It's the first time going live. Just checking it out. See, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. No one's here yet. I'm just too lazy to make a video and upload it. So let's give it a few minutes, see if anybody shows up. Now I'll just do a quick video of my tanks and the setting up I'm doing. So messing with this, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Oh, I'm just messing around with settings. I'm just gonna play with my card. It's a mess. Kind of weird trying to read this and look at the camera at the same time. So I got someone in the chat. Okay, I wish it would let me show me the chat. Hi, Bill MC89. See if anybody else shows up first, and then I'll show off some of my tanks while I'm doing. It's been a busy week. Got the tanks all torn up. I guess I can show you that if I can turn the camera around. So it lets me, hi, it does let me flip it. Haha. Okay, give me a second here. Yeah, tank setup. This got completely torn down a couple of days ago. All the fish have been taken out. They're sitting down in there. It was all decoration and rock. Found out I had new babies. So yeah, it's a mess in here right now. I don't even know what babies they're from. I don't know if they're guppies. I don't know if they're mollies. There's just some weird random babies in there. Anyway, so yeah, I said earlier I was going to see if I can make a video or go live to show my mess of a tank. The plan is, I just got some Val in there right now. I just planted some Val and some S-pins. I'm trying to decide if I want to put, I have some driftwood in there. It's going to be going in back, probably back in there. I haven't quite decided, but I'm mainly going to start focusing more on more difficult to keep live plants without having to go the route of CO2. I really don't want to do the CO2 setup. So, and I'm also in the process of building a sump that's going to go underneath this. Right now everything's open because like I said, I have everything everywhere. But let me flip it back around. So yeah, going to be changing that up and everything really soon. I'm going to get some red plants. I got some easy iron and all that. So I can start doing things like red root floaters and things like that in there. Just got some fluval stratum in there. I had a bunch of gravel. I'll show you more of that. Oh, we got someone else watching now. Oh, had someone else watching. Put some brand new fluval stratum in there. Took out all of the substrate I had. It was a gravel substrate. Took all of that out. It's sitting in buckets there, awaiting a new home or trash or something. So we're trying to figure out what to do with that. Hey, Cyclist23, you talked me into it. I decided to go ahead and do a quick live because, yeah, I was too lazy to make a video and upload it and edit it, all that crap. It's been a long week. I don't want to be messing with that. So yeah, I drained out the tank completely. Yeah, hit that bell, hit that subscribe. There's 3 of us now. That's cool. So the plan is, like I said, took out all the old substrate, put in the fluval stratum, got some new plants going. I'll show you again. I got the fluval planted 3.0. Sorry, the sponge. Like I said, this is a mess right now. Everything is just insanely messy at the moment. And there I have the fish that's going back in that tank. There's probably about 30 different fish in there. They're all it's a community fish. There's a bunch in there. These here, like I said, the day I was going to tear down that tank to start switching it, I found out I had a bunch of little babies. Again, I don't know what they are, if they're guppies or if they're mollies, or if you can see them on the live stream. But there's a bunch of little guys swimming around in there, just chilling. And for a very hot second, I thought about letting them just be fish food. I didn't want to have to chase those little buggers down, but they're alive, so I chased them down. Took me probably 2 hours to catch all these fish. Too tiny, plus I'm blind. Well, I'm sorry. If I can try, I'll get some better footage of the little babies. And I think they're Dalmatian mollies. I don't know for sure. I have only 2 female Dalmatian mollies, no males, but they've come from the store pregnant before, and I don't know. So yeah, that was a little surprise. That kind of took a little more time catching all those little buggers and putting them in their own tank and getting all that going. But once now I have the substrate that I want, I can start eating the plants that I want. I'm trying to do some, like I said earlier in the chat, when I was in Jeffro's chat, I was talking about wanting to do some more red stem plants. Really trying to get a hold of some red root floaters. H2oplants.com. They have some really good red plants actually on their website. So I'm doing that. That's about it. I'm going to be doing a cichlid tank actually. Going to be doing a 55-gallon cichlid tank that's going in the other room. And that's going to have some peacock cichlids. I'm all tongue-tied. It's been a long freaking day. I know. I had gotten just some female guppies from PetSmart, thinking, okay, I'm not going to need any males. Don't want any babies. They came pregnant the day after I brought them home. They spit out babies. Same thing with the mollies. The day I brought them home, they spit out babies. So how I keep getting pregnant guppies or pregnant fish that are just ready to burst when I buy them, I don't know. But my guppies have never dropped that many fry at one setting. What kind of fish I have? Let me see here. I have 3 different types of gouramis. I have let me see if I can, the light's not really on. You can't really see. You might be able to see Blue. She's trying to say hi. Okay, there's my powder blue gourami. I have a bunch of I have about 4 different mollies in there. About a dozen neons, a dozen rasboras. There's also, if you can see on the bottom, I have about 4 different, hey Skipper. I have about 4 different Corridor catfish. They're just plain Jane Corridors. I also have a Pictus catfish. Look, there's that one molly. He's trying to say hi right now. And there's also hidden in there, which I never see, I have 3 Coolie Loaches. And I think the Coolie Loaches are freaking awesome. I love those little guys. They look like little snakes wiggling around on the bottom. And those are pretty cool. What else do I have? I have a Pictus catfish. He's the grumpy old man of the group. He sticks to his own corner. He doesn't bother anybody unless someone comes near him. And he's like, hey, get out of my yard type of thing. So he's the grumpy old man in the tank. So when he's in there, he usually sticks to behind the sponge filter, and that's his home. What else do I have in there? I don't know. It's kind of become just a PetSmart hodgepodge of fish in there. We really don't have too many local pet stores nearby, like locally owned and operated. So there's kind of poor choices of where to buy fish. But the Petco and PetSmart that's close by isn't too bad. So, well, it's my first chat. I don't know what else to say. Anybody else have any questions? I am like so tired. Just got home from work not too long ago. And yeah. Just been playing with my fish ever since. That tank is a 45-gallon. It's from PetSmart. It's an all-in-one, came with the stand, the tank, and the stock light. I think it goes around 150, 180, somewhere in there. But yeah, it's a 45. Now, I'll show you the tank again. It's a mess. The one thing I don't like about it is it's very squared. So it's a very tall tank. And so I wish it was more either longer or wider rather than taller. But I mean, I still like it. It's been a pretty good tank for me so far. Like, it's a mess right now. The glass is still dirty. The substrate is insane. You had the same one back in the day. I mean, it's a good tank. It's very beautiful. It fits perfect right where I want it, right between the door and this little shelving unit. So that was like my main concern. But I have found out the hard way today when playing with the Fluval Stratum. That stuff is messy. You have to be extremely careful with it. You barely touch it and it's like poof, cloud of dirt everywhere. I don't know if I can show you. Oh, you got all from PetSmart? Yeah, I just, well, we can get back to that. I recently hit up the Petco's dollar per gallon sale. So that's where this 20 gallon here came from. And then I have 2 more in the corner. That's going to be some future plans right there. The 20 gallon long that's right there is going to actually be there. I'm just waiting to get the stand for it. And that 10 gallon is, we're going to be, me and my boyfriend are going to be making it into a sump. Same thing with the 20 gallon. We're going to have sumps to go underneath the tank. So that should definitely be interesting. And then, as you can tell, I just got a bunch of fish stuff in the mail. Fish stuff is everywhere right now. So, yeah. So I'm already in trouble. Yeah, my landlord was kind of paranoid when I told her I was putting the 55 in the living room, and she was wanting to know about how much it's weighing, if it was going to be fine. Yeah, substrate, you definitely pay for the name. I do like the look of the Fluval stratum. I can't speak. I'm so tired. I blame you, Cichlid 23, for me going live. You're the one that talked me into it. But yeah, I'm putting peacock cichlids in the 55 in the living room. I don't like that I'm going to be putting them in a 55. I wish it was at least a 75. Yes, those are lots of Anubias in there. I have 3 different types of Anubias in there. I also have a Java fern, a bunch of moss balls, and I don't know what else. But like this one here, let me turn the camera back around. I keep bouncing it back and forth. Hold on. This one here floating right on top, make sure I'm getting a fish in it, is an Anubias. It has a pretty thick rhizome to it, so I might take a razor and split it right there and get 2 separate plants. Now, one thing I found about the Anubias with gravel is it likes to grab, I don't know if you can see it, gravel pieces right there. It literally has grabbed the rocks that was in the tank before and wrapped around it. It's like stuck in there. I was pulling gravel pieces like crazy out of the roots. But yeah, that's the Anubias right there. And the other one, oh, it's down there on the bottom somewhere. And that's the Java fern. And I had a peacock fern. That didn't do too well. Oh, the fish aren't liking it. I'm messing with their plants. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to split both of the Anubias. Hold on. Oh, some fish are like, aw. Yeah, I just bought the valve from Aquarium Co-op and the S-pins from Aquarium Co-op. Let me see if I can get a better view. I'm in like a beanbag chair, an old-fashioned beanbag chair. Kind of hard to get out of. Okay, so these are the S-pins I just planted along with the valve. Now I put the slate there because I want to eventually get it to where the S-pin are growing around the slate. So as the S-pin are growing, I'm going to be cutting them and then putting them back into the substrate to get it nice and full and fill that out. And then once Aquarium Co-op or Ichigo Plants, one of them, get some more of the tiger lotuses in. I definitely want to get the tiger lotus, also some of the other red stem plants like the, oh gosh, we were just talking about that in the chat earlier. Rotala indica and Rotala colorata. Those are both red stem plants I want to get going in there as well. So that's my plan, try to get some more of those red plants in there, get pretty. I want, like I said, I want the lotuses. There was another one on Aquarium Co-op's website. I forgot the name of it. I can't remember the name of it, but they're constantly sold out of it, so I'm waiting for that to come in. But I got their fertilizer pack that they had that came with the Easy Green, the iron, and all that good stuff. So I got that going. I already put some of the, hold on. Yeah, the Easy Greens with the little pump thingy that just 1 pump per every 10 gallons. And so I went ahead and put that in there. I also I'm gonna have the easy iron. I'm gonna wait though till I actually have some of the red plants before I start putting the easy iron and stuff. Because I've been trying to get a hold of some red root floaters, and every time I go to order some from H2O plants, they've sold out, and I have not been able to find them anywhere else. So I'm still looking for that. And yeah, that's about it. I'm still trying to. Scarlet Temple, yes, that's the plant I was thinking of. I've been wanting to try that one. That's one that every time I go to, I was actually going to order it when I had ordered the Val. But of course, they were sold out along with the Tiger Lotus. I was kind of sad about that. Excuse me. So I just got the Val and the S pins for right now. I'll go back. I want to get the Scarlet Temple and all that. Yeah, I haven't really been to his. I mean, I've seen some of Dustin's videos, but I haven't really checked out like his website too much. Another one that has some stem plants really cheap, and I think they have the Rotala. I think it was the Rotala indica or the Rotala super reds. Was LRB Aquatics, and they're like $1 a stem. He has them really cheap, and so I mean, and their shipping I think is really cheap. I think Skipper, I think you got some snails from them if I'm not mistaken, right? And I know. I mean, I've been wanting to order some of the snails too. Eventually, I'm either gonna put ramhorn snails in this tank or I'm gonna put the Malaysian trumpet snails. I haven't decided which one yet. So, but my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna probably cut this short. Anybody else have anything to say before I end this live stream? Everyone's been nice. Well, it's been awesome with y'all. Thanks for watching my very first live stream. Appreciate it. What kind of cichlids are you doing? I'm going to be doing just a variety of the peacock cichlids. I've been looking online. I found a couple places actually. I'll get some ramhorn snails. I found a couple of people selling them on eBay with like a mixed group of different types of peacocks, pretty cheap. And so I'm going to be getting those. So, Aquarium Co-op, great job, Sunshine Bill. Well, thank you. Aquarium Cop. Hi, Aquarium Cop. Nice to see you. Yeah, the ramhorn snails. Yes, I definitely want to get some ramhorn snails too. I'm not sure if ramhorn snails how they would work well with cichlids, and so I don't know. I would like to put them in both tanks. We'll have to see. I still kind of want to do the Malaysian trumpet snails, but I still haven't fully decided. And yeah, Haley is the one who's raising the ramhorn snails, and they're huge looking. Cichlids, you're not a snail guy? Snails are awesome. Now, I do have one snail hidden in this tank somewhere, and it's just a regular nearite snail. And he's always trying to escape the tank. I see him always like up in the corners, well, on the big tank, up in the corners and stuff, and I don't know how he's still alive, to be honest. But thank you all for watching. They came with my horn white eye check. Yes, snails are hitchhikers. They will come in with plants. Well, thanks for watching. I will catch you all later. Thank you all for joining my very first live stream, and I'll hopefully do this more. I just been wanting to make an update video on my tank, and I didn't feel like doing editing and all that. So, good night, everyone. I figured out how to stop the live stream.